Rav Hendel Olav Sholem from Montreal told me that when he bought his house, he bought it from a Yid, and that Yid gave him back the mortgage by himself. So he made a Heter Iska, a whole star should be a Heter Iska legabe paying the interest. When he went into Yechidus to the Rebbe and he told the Rebbe what he did, how he made the star and what kind of star he made, the Rebbe said to him, that's what he told me, that what you could have done is that on the mortgage papers itself, you could have just written, Kol zeh nase al pi heter iske kfi shetika maram zal. That all this is done according to heter iske, as the maram, which is the maram means, was mesaken. And that would have been enough. I want to mention that in the Rishimis, Cheveres Kuf Samach Aleph, the Rebbe writes, that he says it seems that Ramesha Leib Ginsburg, who was the son-in-law of the Rebbe Marash, Hoya Kesef, would write Al Pi Heiroa Milabavich, by giving a Heiroa from Lubavitch, which seems like from the Rebbe Marash, he would write these words, Al Pi Heter Iske Ketiken Razal, according to the Heter Iske, like the Razal made. And by doing that, this was like a Heter Iske. In Shulchan Menachem, Chelik Daled, page Kuf Aleph, he brings there the bonds that they sell from Eretz Yisrael, which is they pay interest, and this is from a Yid, that they should at least write the words Al Pi Heter Iske. You could even write it with a Rosh Tevis at least. Ayin Pei Hey Ayin, which is a Rosh Tevis Al Pi Heter Iske. And the Rebbe is complaining why they don't do that. And he writes that in there, when they sell it in Eretz Yisrael, it does say those words, Ayin Pei Hey Ayin Al Pi Heter Iske, but the ones that they sell in America doesn't. And the Rebbe is complaining why not. And the Rebbe says the heter that they found is a schwacher heter, especially if you could fix it very easily by writing the words Beheter Iske. So this all seems that just writing these words is enough. But then there's another letter that's printed from the Rebbe there, where there the Rebbe writes to a person, B'negeya writing a Heter Iske. So the Rebbe says that if you have the document, if it's written in a document, there's a chayza, there's a contract, so on the contract you could just add the words Al Pi Heter Iske, and that will be enough till the Rav is able to write a proper nusach. So from this letter is mashmeh that just writing these words is only a b'di'evet as long till you get the regular star written properly. Then the Rebbe writes that if you can't write it on the contract itself, then you can write on a separate piece of paper that the contract that was written between these two people with this and this date is Al Pi Heter Iske, and then you bring the signatures and the date, etc., as the Rebbe says there. But from this letter it seems that it's only till you're able to make a regular, normal nusach. But from the other places, it seems that this is good. And the way Rabbi Hendel told me, that the Rebbe told him that he could have done this. He could have written on the mortgage papers, he could have written, Kol zeh nase al pi heter iske kefi shetikun maram zal.